experience, first off, to take something life was one thing, but to experience what they tell me how strong they are. It was an amazing experience. I would advise any woman to come to Kenya or anywhere and experience it. Then call yourself a strong black woman.
Yep, that's what's up. So we're going to see the goat. It's a beautiful shape.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I forgot to give you some history. So this right here is where my grandfather used to be staying at. He had his chair here, but he died in 2021, just last year. March 21st. March 21st, that's when he died. He used to sit right here. He used to sit right here. This place used to have grass on it, but right now because it's gone, that's why it's like this. Have his sit there. Sometimes they'll put some fire here, the portable fire. Yep, they'll put it there for him to be just having some heat, and then they'll put maybe his food. This used to be like his office. From here he can see everything. And then that's why they built it like this.
Okay.
Yep, that's why it's like that. It's a little shelter
For Grandpa.
Yep.
Okay.
So they put it like that.
And what is this here?
So this is we call it, you remember you remember Bomas of Kenya?
What?
Bomas. Where the traditional huts were. The traditional huts.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So this is one of you remember I told you about where they store the
grain.
dry grain? This is it.
This is where they store the dry grains.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I remember that.
Yeah. These ones right here are called granaries.
Granaries.
Yes. They store the dried grains from here. You can see it's elevated from the ground.
Okay.
So that mice and rats don't come in easily. Sometimes they put some cone-looking metal bars here, so that if a rat climbs, it reaches where the cone-looking metal bar is. It cannot go anymore. Sometimes they also wet this. Like this one is old. This thing has been there all my life, since I was born. So this is more than 30 years old. So if you look closely, you'll see this is black.
Yeah.
They put some oil, used car oil,
Oh, okay.
so that the termites don't eat it. So this has been standing here for the last over 30 years. So and no termite has gone through it because they treated it. They treat it with the
Amazing.
Here's some chickens in there.
You can hear some?
Chickens.
Now they use this for chicken.
Oh, I see.
Because the food is not so much, because now grandma is left alone.
Okay.
She's all alone now.
Oh.
Yeah, now she doesn't have so much. But I
Okay.
wish they opened that. So now we see the chicken, right?
Oh, so this is where you grow the chicken from.
Yeah. So
All these used to be cows?
See his face.
those are like he used to have
That's a
like
beautiful
maybe over 10 cows.
Mm-hmm.
Now while the women are doing all that work, now he'll be doing the work here.
Okay.
Because he'll be milking them at 4 a.m. Yep. Maybe not go back to sleep. Go out, get some food for the cows, bring it at around maybe.
He milks this one.
Right now they just milk this one.
Oh, those are rams?
Yeah.
So boys are rams.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
And what's that?
What? That is kills. Kills like collard greens.
Oh, it's like collard greens. Okay.
But right now there's no water, that's why they don't have a lot of leaves.
Okay.
So right now they have to buy from places where it's raining.
That's what they go look like. What you looking at? He's looking at me. I'm looking at
that's
him.
like
He's looking at me. I'm looking at him.
So those have been segregated because maybe they're gonna fight the younger ones.
Oh.
Or maybe this belongs.
Little shed right here.
No.
That they don't. What is that?
So what's this?
So this is a dry maize.
This what he has is dry maize.
Yeah, this is dry maize. The stalk
The
for
stuff
the maize.
the stuff that I was cooking.
Yes.
That's the fruit. That's
Oh.
the fruit.
Okay.
The fruit is grounded and then it turns to flour. But this is the one that shoots from the ground.
Okay.
It shoots from the ground, and then it's wet. By the time it's being harvested, it's still wet, and then they dry it in the sun, and then it's like this. So it's given to the goats. Sometimes they chew on it. Sometimes it's too hard to chew. That's why you're seeing so many of them. Sometimes they prefer the grass. Most of. That's why a man is regarded so highly, because when my grandfather was alive, all this used to be cows. Yeah, and he would be chopping them leaves for the cows. Because as much as the women had a lot of work, even the men had a lot of work, because they'd go out far with the donkeys, and the donkeys would be pulling carts. And now they go and bring the feed for the cows and the sheep, and then they'd cut them up. Then there's no or those chainsaws that are connected to maybe a motor or something. They'd cut all of that. Can you imagine cutting feed for like 20 cows? That's a lot.
No, goodness.
Yeah, and maybe you have to stock some. You have to cut more for 4 a.m. in the morning when you're milking, because you milk at 4 a.m. You take the milk to the road. A lorry comes, picks it, and then takes it to some processing farm. So that's how people from Nairobi get their milk, and then they record how much milk you've given, and then they pay you at the end of the month. And then you put some away for your kids, because your kids, they need to go to school, they need to take their breakfast. You have grandchildren maybe who are taking just milk. You leave some and then you take the rest. That's how they get money.
And you said she's how old?
Who, my grandmother?
No, the cow.
Just 1 year.
Just 1 year. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, got it.
Eh? Usire. Oko tiko lekere tuona nekege goko. Okay. Maybe let's see what is in here. This is
meal.
just, a
Meal.
store.
What?
Yeah, this is a store for everything,
Okay.
including the food for the chicken. So
All
let's
right.
close this. Let's open the other one. So this, in the African setting, these keys are very important. Never
Okay.
lose them. You lose them, you can lose your life. Or kill yourself or something. See the way they are tied up with the handkerchief? These, once you're done with them, you give it to the grandmother.
Okay.
She keeps it somewhere safe. You lose this, it's like you're dead. You dead me. Let's open this other one. Okay. Yeah, so they're chicken. Yeah, I'm being warned. I'm
There's
being
chickens
told.
in here?
Yeah, once you open white, they're gonna jump out and you're gonna
Oh,
have
shit.
a hard time.
Chicken party.
Yep, they're waiting. They're waiting to jump.
Alright.
Shoot.
Shoot, shooby-doo.
Okay,
Ah,
there you go. They are live chicken.
okay.
Healthy live chicken.
You're the lucky chicken because you didn't get your throat slit
Yeah, you
today.
didn't die today.
You lucky. Wow.
That's how they put it.
Okay.
That's their chicken right there. That's their kitchen.
Are those the same ones we were looking at or different ones? These are different chickens?
No, this is a kitchen.
Oh, kitchen. I thought you said this is a kitchen.
This is where they cook their food from.
Oh, okay.
But they have a better chicken, a kitchen. They have a better kitchen. Buy the market.
So neat.
Yeah, so neat. Ooh.
So when people want to have a shower, they warm the water with the fire.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's most likely when her mom comes, she's gonna be bathing with that water.
Okay.
You don't have hot showers, you know? And even if they have, that's their chicken.
My son talking about build chicken. Can y'all just turn around? Can you get in there?
Okay, he coming. He doing something.
Oh, you were a movie star. And the rest. Hey, Mr. Piggy.
I think we're giving it some food.
Look at that. That is huge. Look up here. I know they'll eat anything.
Yeah, gonna chew on your hand. Oh, he's big.
So I know why
Is that is a he?
pigs.
Yeah, wait, it's a she. She.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's a she. Yeah. But
They said
I think another. But maybe she's pregnant. Maybe she's pregnant or
She looks
because she's lonely.
Oh,
Yeah, she should have one of those little piglets or something. Yep,
that's
let's
so
go.
big.
But the thing about pigs is that they have organized, like they cannot poop where they drink water from. They poop at a corner.
Oh, they're very smart.
Yeah, they don't do that. They poop at a corner and then whatever they feed is clean. Because cows be pooping everywhere.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but pigs, yeah, they had more. They've sold them out to pay for her school fees. So they are feeding on something, and then there is one that is by itself there. Most likely it has some babies.
I can't move. I know. I'm saying just in case. I can't move fast enough. So even the chickens know who you are?
Yeah, most likely. Yeah, they do. Animals are not as dumb as we think they are.
Oh, I don't think it's the ham.
Oh, we don't do. They rarely do. These are for sale. They don't slaughter them.
I don't eat pork, but I'm just wondering. That's a wink wink. For real. That's a real oink oink.
Yeah, that's a real one. But this they don't put hormones on this one.
They don't put hormone.
Yeah, they cook food. And they also have some powder which they buy at the shop. They give it to just supplement whatever it eats. But much of the food they cook it.
Oh.
Like leftover food, they cook it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they pour some powder, wheat meal or something to just make it more.
Is that more of the chicken coop right there?
Okay.
They have a food.
Now you
They
know
always
it's a
have-
place.
No, they're never full.
Well, there was a place up in Canada where a man was killing women, prostitutes, and feeding them to the hogs.
What?
Yeah,
Why would
that's
he be doing that?
He was
Why?
doing it for a long time. But one day they escaped.
Why would he be doing that? Okay, chicken.
Get a little. He
Get a
escaped.
little bit. Yeah, chicken.
He
Let me
escaped.
have
One
some.
prostitute escaped,
Uh-huh.
and she told.
The whole world about it?
So
Yeah.
he was feeding human beings to pigs.
And yeah, and wait a minute, took some of the pig he cooked it to the neighbors, and they found out that he had killed like what 100 to 200 women. Y'all know something, young get cold.
Christmas.
The election.
Hey,
Eh,
Dalia, so okay?
theater okay.
Oh, Dalia Moga, Nani go there, I go,
Who did this?
work. Okay?
Hali mkuu. Yani dali.
Yeah. Oye, mwana kene.
Dennis, who did this brickwork? Who did this?
Someone, not.
It's good. Good brickwork. It's nice.
Atare mukuro.
Eh,
Mukuro miaka igana.
52.
Ay, nasiana.
So worth it. We throw that shit here.
Oh, here is rosemary.
Oh, rosemary. Yeah, you could use that to cook with.
Yeah. They put sometimes in the meat. This is rosemary.
I just
Organic rosemary, not
Well,
some
I
chemical
just thought
food.
about how people be calling women chicken heads. I'm not gonna call me no chicken head.
Are you gonna be having nightmares because of that? The other side, the other way.
No,
Okay, so right now
I
we are
can't
going-
predict it.
Smells good.
But yeah.
Oh, the rosemary, yeah, and it keeps flies away and mosquitoes and everything.
Oh really?
Yep. If you keep this in your room, no mosquitoes are gonna come.
Well, I gotta grow me some of that. Man.
You have to grow it organic. Otherwise,
Oh yeah, I'm
it tastes
organic.
funny.
I gotta grow some rosemary. See, I didn't know that.
These are different types of beds. We don't have them in Ghana.
Yeah, that's why I was asking what type of bird they did. Is that a finch? Is that bird a finch?
And here the donkeys.
Oh,
The donkey call.
is that are those little birds called finches?
Hey,
The little wee birds with the little red on them. What
Oh,
kind of
we
birds?
have 1,300 species of birds in Kenya. So knowing which,
Uh-huh.
yeah, they have like 6 acres each. Meteria. Yeah, those should be eucalyptus. So this is where my grandfather is buried. This is his grave right here.
Oh wow,
oh, this one.
Yeah.
Wow.
that's amazing. That's right on the land.
Yeah. This is now all this used to be his. In fact, when he died, so we had his ceremony right here. Then all this used to be his, and then
Did you
so
get
many
a picture of where his grandfather was buried?
so many people came. Yeah, all this land used to be his. So these houses right here belong to somebody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my uncles, my aunties. So this footpath, they come here when they're saying hi to the grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
They pass through here and then they go to their house because they don't want to use the long
No
road.
path.
Yeah. So they pass through here.
They
go.
take a shortcut.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So some of them have more cows.
Uh-huh.
Like my uncle,
Uh-huh.
he has like 3 cows.
Okay.
Yeah. So he gets a lot of milk, and some of it he brings it to
Grandma.
his mother.
This month.
Yeah. But so my uncle is, in fact, he's one of the people who does the milk business. So he'll be milking his cows, get some maybe 50 liters of them, go collect his milk, take it to Nairobi, sell it. That's how he makes his money.
That is amazing. That's
Yeah.
how my grandfather did.
Kuya isebe
Wish
boko.
I wish he was alive.
Oh my God.
Now I'm thinking about getting that content creator. This feel actually this October the 1st. This feel like this is Detroit. It might be a little bit colder.
Damn cold. I didn't expect.
Creative.
This is another part of the gate. Alrighty. So this is how also they make the gates here.
Mm-hmm.
Now they make it like this, and then if you wanna go in, you just pull this side,
Are you getting this?
and then you pull every one of it. Pull it. Pull it.
You gotta pull all of them out.
Pull it. And then once it's good, you jump over.
You gotta pull a couple more of them over. Okay, I can get over that.
Yep. Now you're going. Everyone.
Now before I had an accident, I probably could have jumped over too.
Okay. So now, okay, Wambo, this is cow manure. This is poop, cow poop. And then it makes manure for the
So what we gonna do? I'm gonna dig it?
Yeah, you're gonna dig here. You're gonna get this out.
Okay.
You see
Alright.
this?
Yeah.
Good. We are preparing for the planting season.
Is this a grave?
This one?
Is that a grave?
No. That is the grave. So let me show you how to dig one of the cows. This one. See this? So you just have to find
The root.
yeah, and then you have to use a lot of. So the women also do this.
Uh-huh.
So this is part of the.
We do a little bit of that at home. I
Okay.
do a little like that
There
at
you go.
home.
Okay. Pause.
Okay, which one you want me to do?
This one. Dig it out. Now you have to make sure your feet are like this, so that in case you miss, in case you're doing this and you miss,
You go back
you don't
to-
hit yourself
Okay.
with this. And also you make sure you don't throw a lot of soil on your feet. That's why you
Okay.
have to
Okay.
do like this.
Ready?
Okay, it's like you got it the first time. Yeah. Now make a hole. Make a hole.
The same place.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So when it's time to plant, you pick out some of this manure. It's dry. You have to pick out the dry one, and then you pour this. You put the seed, or you put this manure first, and then you put the seed, and then you cover it, and then you hope it rains for long.
Okay.
Yes. So this is so this is one woman can be doing this like the whole of this month.
Okay.
Yeah, there.
All right.
Yeah.
What you want me to put the manure in there?
No, now we
Okay.
getting back to the kitchen. Most likely the Let's go back to the kitchen.
What?
This is one of those
Locust.
Oh, get a picture of that. That's a locust?
Yeah, this is a big one.
Never seen a statue before so big.
Yeah, he did. Oh, okay.
So this is a locust.
Yeah.
I never told you. I never told you I want to see a dead. It's a mess.
It's not a mess, but just come see it. It's not a mess, it's good. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the toilet. You might cook. And then they bought this. Everywhere used to be farming now, but right now maybe my uncles and aunties will be selling this to other people.
They shouldn't.
Yeah, they shouldn't.
They shouldn't
sell
at
it.
all.
If I had money, I'd buy all of it.
No, because
And then maybe a
wait,
builder.
tear my shoe. Because let me tell you, once they get rid of the land, they'll never get it back.
They never.
They shouldn't sell it at
Do
all.
not sell
And
it.
now what pains me is if they're gonna sell it, yet it was part of their inheritance.
Mhm.
And what even pains me more is that my grandfather had this piece of land all his life, and he never sold any piece.
So why do you want to sell it?
He never sold because he would have just sold it one piece, just a little piece, and then maybe bought a car, bought nice furniture, nice clothes. But he didn't. He squeezed himself. He never bought anything so that he can leave it to them. And then as soon as he died, there's some 2 years, I said it all.
No, this is. Wow.
But now everything is changing now. You can be sure this is sold already. No, this cannot be sold because it has the grave.
Oh.
So this is the only part that cannot now be sold because it has the grave.
How old was your grandfather when he passed?
He just had an infection in his intestines, and then they took him to hospital. They said they had to cut that piece that was infected. But he was 88 already. Yeah.
His body couldn't take that.
Yeah, that was his first surgery ever in his life. He'd never been cut open, and then he just said he said goodbyes to his family, and then he.
Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad.
That's it.
Wow.
He's gone, and then less than 1 year we started doing this.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, that's something.
Yeah, but
She don't carry water anymore, does she?
no, she has a lot of grandchildren to do that for.
Right.
Yeah, but she has like the women here have everything close. Like, see, utensils be here, water be here, fire be here. You go to Ramway. So she
Don't
doesn't
give
cook.
her the
Not right now. Once we leave. So these seats are as older than me. So this is how they used to build them.
Oh,
You
okay.
have no plastic chairs.
Wait a minute. You hold heavy people like me?
Yeah. Sit.
No. Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, cool, Nicola.
What's she say?
She's asking me whether you've been to Naivasha where her eldest son is. Yeah.
So, it's 11. Where do they live?
Fred.
All over the
Fred,
place.
all over the place.
Wow.
Yeah.
She like a
This is our radio. So she keeps this playing all through. So listen to some news.
How many grandchildren are there?
Oh, we don't count.
She knows. Ask her.
Maybe. Including me, I'm her grandson. And this is our grandson too, but because this is my cousin.
Oh.
This is the youngest, I think. This is the youngest cousin.
Come.
What about great grand?
No, she has great grand because I have a daughter, so she has one for me. So she got like one from each. I don't know. You see that also? Wajiko. Toweri. Hey, oh, countless. She says she cannot count them. But you can be sure there are more than 20. Great grandchildren. For the grandchildren. So let me do the math. So she has 11 kids, and each has like each like has 4, an average of 4. No, let's do 3. 3 times 11. Now each of the 33, let's do as if each has 1. That's 3.
That makes 66.
Yeah. So I think she has 66 down the line.
That is beautiful. And she's so beautiful. No, she don't even look her age.
Exactly.
Tell her I said
She looks
she's
younger.
beautiful and she don't look her age.
I got the label like that. So she says she used to be more beautiful than this. Right now everyone has left. She says now she doesn't. The cow, 8 months. Now she cannot be able to do a lot because she's gotten weak because she's not now she hasn't been used to a lot of work. It's like the work keeps them strong.
Right.
Oh, our cheese lady. So this is where she So this is where she stays like around maybe till around 7 or 7:30. She moves to the house. She watches some TV shows, keeps entertained. At 9 p.m. there is the news, and we have news in vernacular here too on the TV. Then she watches the news, and then maybe 10, 9:30 she goes to bed, wakes up. My auntie cooks breakfast for her. She can take it from here. She likes coming here so that she can listen to her. She follows these all shows. There are some shows, some radio talks. She listen to this. Maybe she'll go up, maybe go to some place where they are giving off dowry. She'll join them because here is a community. When someone is giving dowry, they invite everybody.
Okay, so when you say giving diamond, that means to buy a gift for a wife, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
They invite the villagers to just be witnesses.
Yeah.
So she gets invited into those. Sometimes she goes to her church to sing in the choir.
Oh. Okay.
You know their choir? So she says now that she doesn't attend choir. She says she doesn't go to choir often because right now she cannot afford to be going every time because it's 200 shillings, $2 to go, $2 to come back. Long ago she used to walk like before that it was right now the church came closer, but it's still 200 shillings, $2 to go. But before that the church was further away, like I think 6 miles away, and she used to walk there.
She walks 6 miles every day to go to church.
No,
I mean every Sunday.
No, on a Wednesday when the square practice.
Oh, okay.
And then on Sunday.
Oh, amazing.
Choir practice and then come back home.
See, no, that's why she's slim good. See? She's nice and slim. I'm telling you, they don't make them like that anymore. She's so strong. Wow.
Yeah, that's used to be her daily life. Now she cannot afford it. But on Sunday she has one person take her, one of those border borders, take her to church, bring her back. One of the sons pays for that. And then she comes here, maybe plays with the grandchildren. She looks care of it. She takes care of the grandchildren. Yeah, but most
That
of the
brings her joy now.
yeah. But I'm sure she would like more.
Right, exactly.
But everybody now the irony is that everybody wants to live here, go to the city. But there's no way they're gonna have her in a one of those homes, one of those what do you call them?
Nursing home.
No. That's
Yeah, that's a
that's why my aunt is here, because now all the sisters, the 10 sisters and brothers, they send my auntie money to just sustain her by herself,
Right.
so she can take care of the mother.
That's wonderful. That's how it's supposed to be.
She cannot live here now. Her life is here. As long as she's alive, my auntie cannot live here. But she has a small shop here. My auntie has a small shop where she sells some things to keep her busy.
Wonderful.
That's amazing.
You remember these keys? Yeah, if you look. That's
Keys of doom.
She has them. What? Yeah. Now she keeps them. Ono ni guhiguraga na dasi ekate dasi gato sidina. Oh, she's asking Naimaga. She's asking about whether
Kiamba inene kanini no nderaga ũguo tondũ ta rĩu mũndũ angĩũka gũkorogera mũtu akĩnjaga matumbĩ mana rĩu rĩ nĩwona gũthiaga kũgũra ndihota.
So they keep chickens that they don't have to buy.
Na ta rĩu teo ndĩngĩgĩthĩnjire
You
ingĩthire
see,
kũgũra.
once she's done the breakfast with the kids, they off to school, she goes there. Now she gives all the chickens the feed, and then she gives them the water. And then by the time she's done with the chicken and collect the eggs, it's already like 1 p.m. She comes, cook. She has to take food to the children when they're in school. Sometimes she comes back, clean some clothes for her husband and children. By the time she's done, because you can be sure those are many clothes.
Right, 11
And then-
that's a whole lot of clothes.
And then she has to do it every day.
Oh my
By the time she does that, she goes to fetch some water somewhere. Then she comes back, gets ready for dinner. When the kids come back from school, gets ready to do some dinner. Maybe the next day she'll skip one of the things she was doing, go to the farm, dig, and then it's a whole cycle.
Oh my God.
They don't have time to do anything for themselves.
They don't have time to gossip. They don't have time to do nothing. But be a wife.
So
and
they only
mom
gossip
and
when
women.
they're in the they only gossip when they're doing something. Like they've been several weeks. She'll tell her friends to come help her, but she will have to pay them because they have their own farms. They live their own farms. They come help her because like for example right now, because they'll be in October. They've been trying to rush because the rain. They don't want to miss the rain
Right, right,
because the rain ought to pour when the seeds are already on the ground.
right,
Because she cannot do all the 6 acres by herself.
right.
She calls other ladies and she has to pay them. Yeah. So they dig while gossiping. It keeps the work going.
Right, right.
They dig because they have to be ready for maybe when the kids come to cook dinner. They dig while they talking. They keeps the work going. Yeah. That's the only time they can gossip. But they're already working. They cannot
Yeah.
stop. You cannot afford to
Right,
stop
right.
and laugh.
Right.
Yeah, you keep doing because so this is what happens. You dig in rows. Like I'll take a portion like maybe 2 meters, or maybe 2 meters is 3 feet, 6 feet. So all this going ahead is my portion. So everyone, you divide the whole piece of land like that. So everyone stays at their part. You dig while going ahead.
Okay.
So if you stop, then the other's gonna be up ahead, and you're gonna be the gossip ain't gonna catch you because you cannot hear it when they are ahead. So
Right.
you have to all stay
Uh-huh.
stay at one point. You have to stay all of you like in parallel.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So that you see when those people talk, sometimes the wind blows this way, and goes with the sound.
Right, right, exactly.
So you have to be digging when you're gossiping, like all of you in one straight line. Yeah, if you like stay like this for a while, you're gonna be ahead. They're gonna be ahead. They're gonna
They
be
can't
ahead.
get up and say, girl, what did you say? No, they
Yeah,
gotta
they
keep
cannot
going.
do it. They cannot do it. They cannot do it. And they're looking at the time too. They're looking at the sun. They don't
Right,
have them
right.
clocks. They don't have phones. They're looking at the sun. Once it's somewhere, they know it's 12. They have to go back to their homes, prepare lunch, take it to their kids in school, come back, do something else.
Oh my
So they
goodness.
cannot.
I'm trying to run out of there, trying to make 11 babies.
And maybe sometimes they'll have one baby. Each one of you have a young baby, the youngest. Because long time ago, when I was 10 or when I was maybe 9, maybe between 5 and 10, they didn't. Contraceptive was not there.
Exactly.
So the only way a woman will not get pregnant is by being pregnant.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, or the husband is now, he doesn't have mistake no more. The only way not to be pregnant is by being pregnant.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so most likely one of the ladies in this the ladies that be digging, one of them would have one baby on the belly. And if the baby was crying and they have to breastfeed, they just push them ahead.
With a cloth.
You see this sugar? You see this? This cloth right here?
Yeah.
They tie the baby with it.
Remember when you came to Ghana?
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
tie
it's
the
like
baby. So the baby is up at the back. They keep him like right here. They tie like this. That side comes up
Matire
here.
mwana mwana mukue tika
And then this other part of the cloth comes this way. They make a knot here, so the baby stays there like that. So the baby starts crying. They shake him like this a bit. If he doesn't stop, now they swing it like him like this. Now they pull them boobs open. The baby continues suckling. When they're digging, they cannot afford to stop. Once the baby had enough, they push him back. They don't untie here. They don't untie because this, when they push him ahead, this just goes shifts to somewhere here. The knot. They push the baby back. They continue digging, not stopping.
Damn.
And then the baby, once the baby maybe is full, the baby is gonna maybe, because of all the rocking, go fall back asleep. And then they continue digging. Continue digging.
Oh my
Once the baby wakes up again, push it ahead.
Oh my, what?
Okay, so now this one, so the baby is still young, so they keep the baby so the baby is always this position. The baby is used to it, this position. So that if the baby wakes up, they bring in this position to either breastfeed or just to look at the mother, because maybe the mother has to sit down and cook. So the mother be cooking like this. Oop. They be cooking like this when the baby is here.
Okay.
Stretching out the hand, cooking like this. Maybe the baby is already suckling, breastfeeding. So now, sometimes they have to go.
Michigan? No.
Here.
Where are you staying at?
I'm in.
Nairobi?
That's Nairobi.
Yes. Now we've moved from Nairobi.
And how many hours was it?
Just less than an hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, can you take the top off? I can look at your chicken.
You
Cooking?
can. It's boiling. You cannot even see it.
Oh, okay.
Can you see it clear?
Yeah, it's clear. I like it. Yeah.
Like we can have.
This fresh cow.
Yes.
Is it fresh? Are you serious?
Yeah. They
Is this
just
fresh cow?
They just milked it as at 2 p.m.
Wow.
We don't have.